Well done, family tree. Welcome to Movement Decoded, and this is going to be a little stretch along with me. One that's going to be a very sincere video, because this is a position that I worked on for a hell of a long time, maybe like 2 years consistently. That got me from the ranges of something like this, not really being able to meet the fold very well, into actually incidentally developing something along the lines of the press handstand. And I wasn't even really working on this exercise specifically, but just by virtue of some of the ways that we're going to approach the pancake, it really did help create a cross adaptation into just how we can move the body as well. So yeah, this is going to be something I'm going to revisit. I haven't really maintained this, so I've actually regressed quite a lot when it comes to my pancake flexibility. So we're just along for the ride here together, and this is really the approach that I take, that I would take, and that I want to share here. So it's completely real. I'm not trying to give cookie cutter drills or things that I haven't experimented with. This is just going to be a stretch along with me. Going to go through one full round, and let's see how it goes. So the first thing that we're going to do is let gravity be our friend for the moment. This really helps with the anterior pelvic tilt, and not fighting against gravity here, but letting it be our friend and just kind of ragdolling in this straddle shape. And here I'm trying to release all tension through the body. So here in this first posture, I'm not trying to strive for a stretch or anything in particular and grip and bounce. I'm really letting gravity do the work. So I'm letting my body just show up how it wants to. And that's probably where we're going to make more grounds. Let the body just feel safe. So I'm not striving, and I'm also seeking for any unnecessary tension that's not allowing me to fully relax. That might be from the back of the neck, the jaw, the lips, the cheeks, the brow. I like to let my face hang heavy, as if a little speck of dribble is going to fall out my mouth, like that much relaxation around the face. And then can you let the rest of the body absorb that feeling there? And it's like, oh, good. And then you can have a little bit of a sway, a scrub. Spend as much time as you want to here. For me, it's just about letting my body feel acclimated into the position that I'm going to be working in. So just letting the nervous system calm down a little bit. Next, I'm going to meet the same shape, but just explore here. So I'm letting my body move right and left, sway through the front, maybe playing with rotation of the spine, hand towards opposite foot. And I'm not trying again to bind or reach, I'm just noticing where my body naturally finds a threshold and just smooth through it a little bit. Just meander through where you feel the stretches in certain parts of the body. Welcome the little bits of conversation in the body. You can explore them a little bit here. And again, it's about creating calm breathing, calm mind, calm nervous system, which allows us to fully open up into the body as well. And I like to spend about a minute or so in there, so it's kind of real time for me. So now we're prepped into the shape. First thing we're going to do are double pulses. Love this one. This one I actually got from Emmet Louis, a sick stretch therapist. I think they call him the stretch wizard. I'll put his link in the description. So I got this from his technique, which is, it's really nice to just bypass the stretch reflex a little bit, catch it off guard. Because when we do sort of one pulse into a stretch, the body will naturally send this message to pause there, to lock in, to rebound. So I meet a reaction. But what we can do is bounce and then bypass it. So as soon as we feel that rebounding effect, we actually hit it and then see if we can catch it off guard, like bounce a little bit further. On the outside, it looks very, very, you might not even be able to see the movement, but on the inside, it's a really sort of sincere bounce and reach, bounce, reach. So we're going to do this 20 times on one leg, 20 times on the other, 20 on a 45-degree angle, somewhere in between middle and the leg on both sides. So that's what we're going to go through first here. It's nice to have an unambiguous goal. Maybe it's a little marker on the floor. Maybe it's a distance from chest towards the knee or head towards the toe. And just trying to creep a little bit closer between each rep and not allowing yourself to back off or just necessarily bounce in place. We're always trying to kind of creep this incrementally a little bit further. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Over the right leg first, and from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Onto the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, my right side is so much more open. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 45-degree angle from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've switched up my counting every time. Anyway, we're just gonna roll with it. It's 20 anyway. Good, we'll do I, A, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10. Oh, okay. Okay, and then what do we do from here? Oh, the best bit. I call these the cramp crunches or compression lifts. Again here, what's really, really important, what I do for my own practice and especially with my students, is it's an unambiguous goal of taking your imagination, placing it into your hip flexor and telling through electrical murmur and signals in the body to try to lift your heel off of the floor. If it doesn't lift, it doesn't matter, okay? So we're gonna do our compression lifts, but if the heel doesn't lift and it looks like this, perfect, 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 perfect. Stay with that, stay with that. It's about what we're trying to access and switch on and engage in the body, not about the picture we're trying to paint. So it will come through consistency and repetition, trust me. So we're gonna do 10 lifts over the right side, 10 lifts over the left side. But after the 10 lifts, we're gonna hold and squeeze into that contraction. Whether the foot lifts or not, we're gonna squeeze into it for 10 seconds. And after the 10 reps, we're gonna squeeze into it for 10 seconds. Markers here with the hands. Have them either side of the knees. If you want to be a real sadist with this, you can bring the hands further forwards. That's X Games mode. Try not to have the hands further back because then it starts to creep into this territory and it doesn't really do anything here. We want to feel this closing of the angle from chest towards the leg. Hands either side of the knee is a good marker. Now I like to have my palms flat to the floor. You're gonna maybe feel a natural inclination to want to lift your fingers off of the floor. Keep the palms grounded, if you can. If you want to lift, by all means, but this is really transferable to things like the press handstand and stuff like that when we have this engagement. So let's go on to this side. Deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, we round the back, press down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you do get a cramp, massage it, bend your leg, wiggle it out, anything you need to. Say sorry to your body. Thank you, please forgive me, I love you. Onto the other side. Framing either side of the left leg, either side knee. We'll get straight into it, breathing in. Exhale, round and we press. 10, 9, 8, 7. If it looks like this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and hold, lift. It's okay if you're here for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go over the right side again, breathe in. Exhale, forward. Lift back up towards the left side, breathe in. Exhale, forward. Yeah, draw back up. Double poses down the middle, we're not going to mince it, reaching forwards. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We go into our cramp crunches. Compression lifts, hands down, probably either side of the knees somewhere. Take a deep breath in, 10 circles backwards or 10 lifts or 10 attempts. And we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, draw the arms up high. Walk your hands up a ladder, rock side to side on your seat bones and slowly edge yourself forwards. From here, we're going to hold a little bit. We'll point the toes forwards. Let's build a little bit of strength into the hamstrings now. As we point the toes forwards, roll the knees forwards, bend the legs slightly. And I'm trying to engage my heels down into the ground and pull them in towards each other. So I press and squeeze in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And I lift up through the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, reaffirm, neutralize into the legs, breathe in. Exhale, soften. We'll do our passive range here. Roll the knees forwards, bend the legs slightly, pull the chest, hands on the ground this time. And we'll contract here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, re-extend. Inhale. Exhale, soften, re-bend. Roll in, press down, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Re-extend, breathe in. Exhale, soften. One more round there, roll in, bend the knees, squeeze the heels down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Re-extend, breathe in. Exhale, fold, soften down. It's been a very long time since I've even met this range. This is actually the first time I've filmed this video and the first time I've gone through it myself as well. In a long time, in a while. So I like to hang out here for about 60 seconds. Just tell the body it's supposed to be here. Not only through the mind, but through the breath. If you're feeling any unnecessary guarding, this is an opportunity to scan through the body and let go a little bit more through the exhalation. I'm not trying to strive in particular here. The work will be done through consistency, not in this one effort of getting deeper. And after a little bit of time, we come back out. We bend. Take a moment to just let the body come back to again. Again, what I do like to do here, in all seriousness, is kind of just close the eyes, breathe, take a look inwards, and just kind of say, through the breath and through the mind, through the imagination, whatever stress I placed on the body just then, the body was supposed to be there. It doesn't have to guard, it doesn't have to hold, it doesn't have to necessarily react next time we're there. But let the body work with us instead of fighting against us. Sounds woo-woo, but it's very, very potent, that visualizing there. And then you can go through all of that again. In one night, I would do this two rounds, 2 full rounds. Not with the hang. Sometimes you can do the standing one as well, but I would kind of just miss that out and just go straight into the double pulses again. I would do 3 rounds, 2 to 3 rounds of it all, twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. I really listened to whether my legs were hurting, whether I had DOMs. If the next day I felt really tight, I would just familiarize in the shape. I wouldn't really do much, just maintain. And then the moment my legs felt quite good again, I would get straight into it. So max 3 times a week. Minimum 1, but I would recommend 2. That might be it. If there's any questions with any of that, let me know. Leave a little bit of a comment. And I'll keep you updated with my journey on this, but I'm not going to hide anything. I'm giving away my secrets here. This isn't every drill that you can do in the world. It's not the best drills in the world, but it worked for me. And I'm going to continue to do it exactly how I've demonstrated here. And maybe I'll give a little bit of an update. If I forget, message me if anyone does want to see an update, because I'm going to be a bit more consistent with this. And yeah, and let me know about your progress as well. It'd be awesome to see. If you liked what you see and you like the free content and you want to help me keep this going, because I'm really enjoying this, but it's a lot of work, feel free to buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description, and there's an extended offer of gratitude. Feel free to send something over, which does help with the long hours of filming and editing and concepts. And I really do enjoy this. I really do love this. So yeah, if the love is reciprocated, feel free to buy your boy some unicorn blood. Other than that, have a sick one. Enjoy love, enjoy family, and I'll see you for the next one. Easy.